Boy, the way Shaq and Kobe played. Thong 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 by Cisco was great. Guys like us were still rocking tempo fades. Those were the days. And you knew who you were then. Guiles were guiles and men were men. Mister, we could use some men like Malcolm and Martin Jr. again. Didn't have war between red and blue states. Everybody watched their weight. Madonna even still looked great. Those were the days. Audience applause. I tell you something there, meathead. The NBA just ain't what it used to be there. You know, back when I was watching it, back in my day there, you had real athletes there. You know, you had real talent in the NBA. You know, you had Rick Barry, you know, Jerry West, Jack Twyman there. You know, a little bit too young to catch Bob Pettit there. But I tell you, that Larry Joe Boyd, he was something else. Hey, Arch, I noticed that, don't you think it's something a little strange about the players that you were naming? What are you talking about there? All white guys. So what? As a white man, you tell me there's something wrong with me rooting for a guy that I can relate to there? You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, your coloreds there. If they want to root for LeBron, Ramon James there, a guy that came from, you know, pretty much nothing, you know, and accomplished something there. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Arch, but you always do it. I tell you, you liberals, they always complaining about something or other. I tell you one thing. I don't understand why this guy, LeBron Ramon James, keeps shooting all those damn threes there, you know? I mean, you were blessed with all of that, what you call their Negro ability there. He used to be taking it to the paint like Michael Jordan there. Now, that was a real baller. He knew his genetic, his genetic gifts there. He went out there, you know, he had that natural jungle ability, and he went out there and produced. LeBron, I mean, I don't know, meathead. Just not sold on this guy. Shooting threes. Who the hell you think you are, J.J. Redick? So what are you saying, Arch, that black guys can't shoot threes? Well, if the pot fits. Oh, you're such a racist, Daddy. How am I being a racist there? Your blacks dominate the NBA there. I'm giving them a compliment. They're better than us white guys there in the NBA there, meathead. Let me ask you something. Who's the last American-born white superstar there? Tell me. If I'm being a racist, who's the last white American superstar there? You can't name him. Larry Boyd. I mean, it's just a natural fact that your blacks there have superior, you know, genomics and whatnot, you know. Genomics? Yeah, you know, the stuff that makes up what you got inside there. Don't you mean genetics? That's what I said, genomics. But anyway, it's germiatrics, whatever you call it there. You know, it gives him the ability to jump high in the air, meathead, and why he got such a long wingspan, and he comes down there with the tomahawk dunks and just blammo. Yeah, you know, you gotta admire it there, you know, 6'9", 280 pounds of pure force. So if you get all of these things, meathead, why on earth are you trying to be like one of us there shooting threes? So you're saying no black guy can shoot from outside, huh? Not your normal ones, no. So what about Steph Curry then? Steph ain't black there. Steph is just a white man dipped in caramel there. And so is your Klay Thompson there. They're not really black, you know. They're what you call your hybrids there. Oh my God. What there? What am I saying wrong here? What am I saying wrong here? Okay, Daddy, then explain Ray Allen. Well, see, I'm glad you brought that one up there, little girl. You see, Ray Allen was brought up overseas there, been all around the world there, and he spent some time in Germany. And your Crops there, they're very fond of their basketball and outside shooting. So I'm pretty sure he picked up some of that overseas there. See, it ain't your normal circumstance. Okay, Archie. Okay, what about Reggie Miller? California there. Liberals. He picked it up from the liberals that live next door to him, show him how to shoot and whatnot. Gotta listen to me sometimes, meathead, then you'll learn a couple of things, So anyway, Reggie, Southern California there, the sparkling waters, liberal town, the Governites there. You don't really have any what you call Ronald Trump voters out there, or your Richard E. Nixon supporters. Nah, sir. It's all just Bill Clinton and the Joe M. Biden type supporting type people there. But anyway, that's where he picked it up there. And at the end of the day, LeBron just got to put his head down and work hard, blue-collar worker roots, and just take it to the basket there, with that savage nature that he has there. Oh, my God. What did I say now there? I can't say anything around these kids, if everything is racist. Well, Archie, you just have a way of talking. Holy crap, dear. Boy, if I could just go back to the days when I could say whatever the hell I want there. But you can't do it here. Now I see what Too Raw for TV's talking about there. He can't say anything. I'll say one thing, though, before I go. Ledicklix. This was a CBS production.